I'm here. Kitty is glaring at me. She's mad. For the past 2 days, I have had turkey for dinner, and she's been able to have little bits. I did not have turkey for dinner today. I had rice. And now I'm drinking apple cider, neither of which she's interested in. So she's just glaring at me. Hello, Lumdog. I'm trying to figure my brain out. Claw clutch, hey, hydrate. Oh, that tasted good. Hey, Thunderjinx. Congrats on the epic rosemary sale. Yeah, like, whatever. I guess I never canceled that. I think I was trying to buy rosemary to make spices or something. Because I needed spices for maggots, I think, is what I needed the spices for. I don't know. And then I found out that there's such a thing called spice all by itself. And I didn't have to go find spices like rosemary. You know, well, whatever. So, got any chat overlay for YouTube yet? Nope. Sorry, life's been busy. I've got a lot of things happening because people keep dying, and that really sucks. So, I don't want to talk about that. Let's play a game. Yeah? The spider. So, what we're going to do is, on my list, we've got my first quest that I need to get on this list is Big Chompy Bird Hunting. Be that one. So, the idea is to do this quest. It looks like I got all the stuff for it. I'm gonna have some combat, so I'm gonna need my armor. Cooking. Ranged. Fletching. So I am going to have... I'm learning to read these. I'm going to need bow and arrow stuff. Cooking. Alright, let's figure out where this is. I start this quest by talking to Rance, southeast of Gutanoth. Gutanoth? Gutaneth. Gutaneth. We'll go with Gutaneth. Alright, where are you, Gutaneth? And Wrath. Okay, so he's all the way over here. So, Yanil, south. I've done that a few times to get here. Right? Yeah. Not here. All the way down here to Feldip? I think they did when I was doing hunting. There's birds down here. I think that's what when I was down here last, a while back. Why is there fire? Oh, magic drop, okay. Sorry, I'm randomly spastic. It's okay. I will get there fastest by tree teleportation? Artie, and then running. I'm in Lumbridge. There's no tree here. So let's just get teleporties. I have teleporties. I have fish. I have armor and weapons already. I don't need this. Let's get... Kitty is distracting me. Bow and arrowy stuff, I think, is what I was thinking I needed. What can I do for ranged? I have a willow short bow. I'm at 40. Does that mean I can do? I can do up to you. Willow is 20, so maybe I need to think about bows for a minute. Maybe I don't care until I figure out what I need. Adamant, mithril, headless. Let's just bring it. Bring all of the adamant ones just to see what happens. I'm gonna have to worry about my armor too if I'm ranged. My brain's too full. I'll bring one of that, or maybe it's better to bring this one. I don't know. We'll just bring. See what happens. I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing. Castle Wars is very close. How did you even get wood cutting up that high? I don't remember you chopping that many trees. No, I had some times where I did a bunch of let's just chop trees and talk about things. And I wandered around Barbarian Village a while. I did a lot of tree cutting in here. Wandering back and forth and back and forth and back and forth. I don't know why. That was forever ago though. Maybe I got more wood cutting after that from quests and I just haven't been paying attention. I've been doing a lot of quests lately. But I haven't been doing anything on the side or anything for wood cutting. There's no reason to. 50 is pretty high up there for all of my stats. I want the other ones to be up in the 50s. I did do some fletching stuff. Maybe I cut... Oh, maybe for construction. I might have cut down a bunch of trees for construction. When I was doing construction stuff. We'll go to Varric to the tree to south. Because that's what I feel like doing. Where am I at? There we go. I should have clicked on north. I will save my run for running to past Yanil, maybe. There's a lot of ogres over there, if I remember right. Gutenoth. Another interesting name. No, I'm gonna run. I'm getting used to going at faster speeds, I think. Travel to the village this time. Come here, dude. Oh, I gotta get through the fence first. Squish. Leave. And now we're gonna go south. Do I want to be on the other side though? Which side of the hedge do I need to be on? I guess it doesn't matter. I want to go on this side, I think, instead of all the way around. I think there's beasties in here. I just don't remember what kind of beasties. Wolves or something, maybe? as long as they go on this side. Do 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 do. Hi, ogre. Yeah, just a regular ogre. You're not a jogger or mogre or zogre or what all the other ogre types are. A little sleepy. A little spastic and a little bit sleepy today. It's Wednesday! I will stream again on Friday, unless the world blows up again. I will not stream next week. I'm on vacation. Yeah, this side. Yay, vacation! Yeah, I hope so. I need it. Yeah, I think I can go this way. This meanie, and then there's another meanie. I ran this way a couple of times. Then there's a hang glider and other stuff up there, but this time I want to go this way. Don't think I've gone this way. Is that a cabbage? It's just a random cabbage. Oh, I haven't heard this music in a while. There's another random cabbage. Are these guys trying to grow cabbages? Ogre Chieftain, look at how high level you are. Are you gonna attack me like he is? Where am I going anyway? Oh, I'm almost there. Oh, hi? Thank you? That was a new one. I haven't seen that guy pop up like that before. I don't have a lot of bank space. What do I put you in? Agility. There. Okay. Are you gonna hurt me? No, I'm gonna go right behind you. Are you the quest dude? You're the quest dude. Examine. Chompy hunt. A large, dim-looking humanoid. Alright, I'll talk to him. Hi, Rance. Hey, you creature! Make me some stabbers. I wanna hunt the Chompy. That's a question? Umiya's responsible little gamer, upgrading to a Jagex account. Woo! New random events OP. I don't know if it's new or if I just haven't seen that one. I never know. Okay. Stabbers? For the Stabby Chucker. The Stabby Chucker? I just wanna hunt the Chompy. The Chompy is der bestest yummies for rants. Feisty and bugs. Creature knows what Rance wants. Flying to Stabby to Chompy. What? For? Okay, so a Stabby Chucker. You want to hunt a Chompy. Chompy is the bestest yummies for Rance, Feisty, and bugs. Creature knows what Rance wants. Flying to Stabby to Chompy. No idea what he's talking about. The ogre shows you a huge but crude bow and then starts to nod energetically in an effort to help you understand. The bow is a chucker? Maybe? And arrows or stabbies? I think I understand. You want me to make some arrows for you? Yes, Woodrant said. Sade said, make the stabbers for the stabby chucker. Yeah, right? Start the big Chompy Bird Hunting quest, yes. Okay, I'll make you some stabbers. Good, you creature. You need Stixies from Achy Tree and Stabbies from Dog Bones. Sticks and 8. Okay. I need a knife. Maybe. I need an axe? I don't know what the heck. An interchange of tree branches. Okay. Ogre Gaming. Stabby. Like, I can't just give him stuff. I have to make stuff. Are there any red dots around here that might be a knife? Or an axe? No. I need an axe. Okay. So I don't need my own bow and arrows. I need to make him bows and arrows. Well, he already has a bow. Where am I? Yeah, no. I'm just gonna teleport. Okay, so that was unexpected. An axe. I need, yeah. Ah, give me apple cider. Apple cider today, not hot cocoa. Okay. Okay. I don't think this matters. I'll put these away. Maybe? Probably. I have to hunt wolves. Give me an axe. I'm gonna need a knife for whittling, I think. I need an axe for chopping the branches. I hope I don't have to try to whittle bone. I don't know. Alright. What is that? That's a slime pet. This one's like an angry bulldog. Alright. I need less food. Because I need room for bones and tree bits, I think. I could probably put these runes away. And just keep those. No, wait. Which one do I need for Artie? Water. I need water for Artie. Okay. Angry Bulldog. Best pet. Okay. Then I can get to Barrack for tree stuff, or I can get to Artie or Falador, wherever I need to go. I think I'll just run back down there. Can I think of anything else that I need before I get back down there? I mean, there's mining spots there. Am I going to need a pickaxe too? I have food. I just put some food away so that I had room. That should be okay. You think I need more food than this? Because I need to be making arrows and stuff. I don't know. I need to get a little bit more food. Err on the side of caution, I guess. Get a little bit more food. Not a lot more, though. There. Okay. Should be plenty. And let's run as far as I can run, I guess. Run to make up. And we just gonna go south. I'll be out of run before I even get to Yanil. But whatever. Dog bones. I hope an axe is good enough. I almost made it to Yanil before my run ran out. I should have just done the bank at Yanil. Wish there was a way to teleport to Yanil. Oh, I mean, I can do the nightmare teleport. I can do game teleports. I think... Can I not go around this way? Can I go around this way? Does it let me? I think it lets me. Yeah, there we go. Dwarfs. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. All right, back this way. Alright, so then I chop the achy trees. Stretch! Yeesh. That was not me cracking. That was my chair. Okay, so go back over here. Drink some more cider. I've been in an appley mood lately. There's some more trees. I had a bunch of dried apples earlier this week that I was munching on. Finished those off already. Looking for wolves. There's some wolves. 64. Those are high-level wolves. They're not dogs, but they might count. Okay, chop the achy trees. Get logs. Alright, let's go get a wolf. Make sure there's no alpha wolf hiding in here. I only want to fight one of you. You look like an alpha wolf, but you're not an alpha wolf. How do I get just one of you? Just one of you. Thanks. Come back this way. I don't want to fight all your brothers. Hey, come back here. Dang it! Cheater. Now I'm gonna get the attention of all the other ones. There's a lot of frogs here, too. Swamp toads. Imagine not bringing food for the high-level wolves. I didn't know they were this high level. Okay. bone. Alright, let's go figure out how to make this into arrow tips. Use knife on wolf bones? Nothing. Knife on wolf bone? Big bone? Nothing. Use axe on them? Okay. Alright, let's use knife on here. And we'll make those. Maybe I just give him wolf bones and he can make them. Maybe he'll tell me how to make them. I'm gonna need feathers too from something. Excuse me. Yeah, these guys aren't hurting me that much. Guess I've gotten too used to fighting the 87 demons. 64 isn't so scary. Alright, bones. Alright, salmon, bones of a recently slain wolf. I do not know how to make them. Can I just... No. But go talk to the dude again. See if he can tell me what I need to do. Can I pick that up? I can't pick that up. Talk to him. Hey, you creature, have you made me to stabbers? I want to stick to Chompy? Not exactly. You do stabbers quick, or Rance makes stabbers for Rance and then practice for Chompy sticking on creature. Do I make the stabbers again? Grr, creature, use no good stabber maker. Make the stabby bit from the dog bones and get the stickies from the achy tree. Simple, see? Oh, and the fluffsies from the flappers as well. So feathers come from the flappers. I don't know. Also, I need logs from the achy tree, bones from a canine, and feathers. It is just what Rance said! The hulking ogre nods excitedly. So I have the bones. Just tell me. Of course not. Or a pickaxe to mine coal, right? Flappers. Chickens? Are there chickens hiding over here somewhere? No. There's birds over here. I don't think that... I don't have my hunting stuff. Yeah, I don't have my hunting stuff for these guys. How do I make these? Oh, weaponry. Nope. Weaving army, spinning other. Fletching. Fletching arrows. Shafts, arrow. Where are the arrow tip? Is that mining? Or not mining, but smithing? How do you smith wolf bones? So I can maybe take them to an anvil? Tips are crafting. amethyst ones are. But I think it's actually smithing for the other arrow tips. Alright, so I need feathers. Well, it should go under fletching, is where it should go. But it's not here. Like, it's just not there. You can make a petal circlet. I don't know what that is, but alright. We're just gonna go and we're going to get some. We're gonna go back to Artie again. We're gonna get some feathers. Yes, no spoilers. Alright, we're gonna go back to the bank. We're gonna get some feathers. Maybe it's not wolf bones. It's like canine. Dog. I mean, wolf. Alright. That's okay. First of all, let's get some feathers. Maybe I need to tie it on. Thread? Well, I haven't done fletching in forever. Can I just... Ah! Okay. Just do all of them. Okay. Use wolf bones. Nothing. Still nothing. Salmon. A wooden arrow shaft with 4 flights attached. Alright. How to make arrow tips out of bone. Let's see if I can find an anvil somewhere. Yeah. Alright. Is there an anvil in here somewhere? No. Really? None? Artie, you're supposed to have everything. You're a big city. Witch Haven doesn't. Ah, there's one down there. Alright. I'm gonna try that, I guess. Do I need to be using it on this one? I would normally whittle stuff, but that's not right, because it's not wood. Soften it with vinegar first? Doesn't make any sense. Mortar and pestle it, and then take the powder and wet it and mold it? No. Like, that's mold it like clay and make clay arrow tips out of it. Probably not the right answer. How do you turn bone? I tried to use the axe. I don't have another knife. Machete? A chisel? Would you use a chisel to do it? Chisel! It's a chisel! And it's fletching. It's not crafting. Ugh. How many do I get? Okay. It's a chisel. Thanks, Lumdog. I got it. Took me a bit, but I got it. Okay, so I don't need the hammer and saw. I don't remember if I need the thread for the feathers. I don't need the yarn. Do I need feather? I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know what I'm doing. Use that on that. Thank you. It never said how many of these I needed. It's both crafting and fletching. Okay, well. I'm glad you proved yourself right. I still need this for more if I need more. I don't need this bone. This might be a rag and bone man bone. I have some vinegar actually. Let me just do that. Cool, it is. Okay, where's my list for rag and bone man? It's in the notebook. Not a sticky note. It's in the notebook. Rag and bone man 2. I have a wolf bone. Check. So I have a zombie and a wolf now. Oops. Right down. So some things I'm doing on sticky notes for new stuff and older stuff I've got in my notebook. I'm trying to be a little bit more organized. Okay, so this goes in there. Yay. What else don't I need? I need this. I need this. I need this. I need this. I don't know if I need thread or not. I don't think I need thread. I don't know. My brain. He didn't say how many of them I needed to make, so we'll just take this, call it okay, and head back. And give him the stabbies. He didn't say how many stabbies he wanted. We'll just go. We'll just go. I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing. Except lots of wandering back and forth. Do. Yes, I was tempted to kill the imp. I did not. I refrained. But there's lots more imps. The temptation is strong. Just one quick hit. It's fine. Nobody ever needs to know. Right? But they're like potato chips. Can I have just one? There's so many imps. So many. It's fine. I made it. I only squashed one. Okay, finished my cider. Let's run for a little bit. Ah! He just came out of nowhere. I had to. He's just gotta get smushed. Ah, imps. Alright. It's fine. I might have to go imp hunting again soon because I need my fix. Hammer on imp is such a Mia vibe. I need my fix for squishing the imps. I haven't squashed a lot of them lately. Ran out of run, but that's okay. Oh, he's a big guy. Oh, he is a big guy. They have names. I'll have to talk to them sometime. When I'm a bit higher level. Dun, 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 dun. What is that plant? It's a fern. Pile of rock. I don't need rock right now. I need to go this way. Hey, have some stabbies. I don't know if there's many stabbies as you need. Hey, you creature! Have you made me to stabbers? I wanna stick the Chompy. Well, yes, actually, as you asked so nicely. Here you go. Here's your stabbers. Rants take 6 ogre arrows off you. Okay, so 6. Ah, dear creature has them. Goodly, goodly. Now us can stick der Chompy Bird. But the Chompy not coming without the fatsy toadies? Gotta get der fatsy toadies to get the Chompies. Then we put it over there and sneaky sneaky stick Chompy. Okay, so we need fatsy toadies as bait for a Chompy. I don't know what a Chompy. Okay, so what are fatsy toadies? It's some kind of bait. Fatsy toadies are the Chompy bird's bestest yums, but the toadies here are too small for the Chompy. You've got to make the toadies big and round. Where do we... I don't care about where we put them at the moment. How do we make the Chompies come? Chompies love the fatsy toadies. Toadies get big on their swamp gas, and their Chompies are licking their lips for as me is licking lips for the Chompy. The Chompies don't like the smaller toadies from nearby Swampy. They's fussy eaters just like rants. Feisty and bugs play with toadies and blower days all times making fatsy toadies. If I could like animate that loading symbol above my head right now. Where do we put the fatsy toadies? Over there. Ogre points to a small clearing to the south. To the south. Okay, creature, you got that? Over there by there no trees place. Right. What do you mean sneaky sneaky stick to Chompy? Duh, you creature is a bit stupid, yes? Us needs to sneaky sneaky and stick to Chompy. Then we can eat the Chompy. Yeah, alright. I meant to click the other one. Okay, thanks. Can't believe Jack is fucking average OSRS redditor in the game. Right, so swamp toads. I need to bring Rance a Fatsy Toady to catch Chompy. Tell me okay, hang on. It's actually stuff, but it's crossed out. I found an ogre named Rance near a cave just east of the ogre city, Gutenoth. When I spoke to him, he seemed obsessed with using things called stabbers to hunt chompy birds. Turned out the stabbers are a kind of specially made ogre arrow that are quite sturdily constructed. I brought Rance some so that he could catch Chompy. Rance told me Fatsy Toadies grow fat on swamp gas. I need to bring Rance a Fatsy Toady to catch Chompy. Alright, so there were toads near the wolves. Almost said tigers because words. So I need to go over here. Where's the toads? Can I get them on this side without fighting the wolves? No. I have to go wherever the wolves are because that's just how it is. Inflate swamp? What? Come here. You don't have anything appropriate to inflate the toad with. Can I catch it? Green-skinned croaker loves the swamp. I can't even catch it. Okay. Mia's brain connection lost. Please wait. Attempting to reestablish. Kind of. Okay, so I gotta do something with these guys and something with sucking the swamp bubbles. The noxious liquid bubbles horribly. How do I suck the swamp bubbles? I can't reach that. Well, yeah, duh. You make Fatsy Toadies. At least I don't have to. I can do something with these guys. I don't have to do the ones over. I don't have to go back to the gnomes. So I need Fatsy Toadies to stick to Chompy. Toad's inflatable by swamp gas. I'm missing something. He keeps talking about feisty bugs. Feisty bugs? Let's try that again. Come here. Hey creature, you still here? The Chompy's still not coming. We need the Fatsy Toady to get the Chompy. Do you got it? Do you got the Fatsy Toady? Then we can sneaky stick the Chompy. No, I haven't got the Fatsy Toady yet. That's a pity. But maybe Rance can help the creature? What are the Fatsy Toadies? Fatsy Toadies are Chompy Bird's bestest yums, but the Toadies here are too small for the Chompy. You've got to make the Toadies big and round. Yes, but you said something. Toadies get big on the swamp gas, and the Chompies are licking the chips for them as me looking. Chompies don't get smaller toadies from nearby swampy. Days fussy eaters like Rance. Feisty and bugs play with toadies, and blower days all the times making Fatsy Toadies. So this is the second time he's mentioned feisty and bugs. Who are feisty and bugs? Ogre spit roast. Useful for ogre dinners. Maybe I need to go in the cave? He's just an ogre chieftain. Tough looking. Can I talk to him? I'll talk to him. Oh, cool. I didn't know. I thought I'd have to walk around. Bugs Bunny? Like, I don't know. Feisty bugs. Grr, go away from me, vermin. Well, you suck. It's in the cave. Entrance to Rance's cave. So this is Rance's cave. There's Feisty, and that must be bugs. Okay, so we got Feisty and bugs in here. This must be Rance's daughter. Okay, so these are kid ogres. Cogers? This must be Rance's son. Alright. Charred bones. I don't even want to think about what he did that. Curved bone, spooky. Barrel. Ogre chest. With a rock for a lock. Fire. Pot. Ogre bench. Ogre bench useful for taking all that weight off their legs. Alright, let's talk to Bugs first because he's closest. Rance said that you play with the Fatsy Toadies. What are they? Oh, we sometimes used a blower onto toadies, but Dad don't let us get in the locked box no more. It was good fun making the toadies fat on the swamp gas. Okay. So I need to get into that chest for the blower. Oh, we sometimes use the blowers on the toadies, but Dad don't let us get in Loxy Boxy no more. He big chuckles when make the toadies fat on the swampy gas. Alright. Unlock. I mean, it's just got a rock on it, but it's one way to lock it. Humph. I guess this is what Ogre would call a lock chest. Managed to lift the huge rock off. Alright. Search. I can get more than one? Do I want more than one? Take a pair of bellows. There's nothing else in there? Some stealthy thief must have picked the ogre lock. Oh my goodness. It's got ale in it. Wooden barrel for storage. Okay. So we got the blower. Large pair of ogre bellows. Rance said you play with Fatsy Toadies. What are they? Okay. So, alright, let's go see if I can blow up some toads. Do 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 do. I liked the other music. Hydrate. You walk back out of the darkness of the cave into daylight. I just saw that. Alright. So swamp gas, huh? Use this on the swamp bubble. Collect some gas from the swamp. 3. Okay. 3 loads of swamp gas in it. Alright, can I use that on the toad? Come here, toady. Oh, I can! Examine bloated toad. An inflated toad. Alright. Let's get another one. Get these guys. Squish. Alright. That's kind of fun. Okay, I agree with Bugs and Feisty. That's kind of funny. Alright, let's go get the toadies over to Rance. Yeah, I don't want to fight you right now. Talk to Rance. Alright, hey you creature, you still here? Chompy's still not coming. We need the Fatsy Toady to get the Chompy. Do you got it? Do you got the Fatsy Toady? Then we can sneaky stick the Chompy. Yes, I have a Fatsy Toady for you. Here, look. Show the bloated toad to Rance. He nods with approval. That's a good Fatsy Toady. Now we need to put it for the Chompy to come. Where should I put the Fatsy Toadies? Alright. Use drop? I guess I drop it. I don't use it. Drop it? I dropped it. There you go. I placed the bait. Good. Now me waits for the Chompy. It shouldn't be long now. Sneaky, sneaky. Yes, I know. Stick to Chompy. Hey, you creature. Is the Fatsy Toady still there? Go get more Fatsy Toadies if they all gone. What? They get more bait if there's none there? Does this Chompy bird even exist? Yeah, I got 2 more. No, the toad's still there. Do I need to put another one? Green skinned croaker. What did I do wrong? I can't pick it back up again. Wait, what happened? It like poofed. What am I doing wrong? Oh! Oh, what is this? Okay, I'm gonna examine it. Large boisterous bird, a delicacy for ogres. Attack it! Too quick for my melee weapon. And here's the Chompy! Oh, is he shooting it? These arrows are rubbish. I can't. Ah! Well, now what? It's honestly the worst quest in the game. No, it's not. Shades of Morton is the worst one so far. Hey there, you keep missing the Chompy bird. I know, as I keeps missing because your stabbers are worse at flying than a dead dog. Ouch. Well, keep trying then. You might hit one through pure luck. Come on, let me... Well, keep trying. Grr, you looking like a Chompy. You want me to do it? Let me have a go. No, it's Rand Stabby Thrower. You too weedy. Oh, suit yourself. You just have to go hungry. Or I eat you instead. Yeah, right? Alright. So I'm supposed to do it. I'm supposed to convince him to let me do it. I am actually quite strong. Please let me try. Oh, okay. I lend you other Stabby Thrower, but creature don't better cry when it hurts itself. Ren sends over an ogre bow. It's huge. You can barely draw. You can barely drawn. Typo. Barely draw back on the string. Alright, so I need to wield the arrows and wield the bow. Great. Is the bird still there? Because the food's gone. I have 1 toad left. Alright, so we're gonna drop the toad. I'll wait for the thing to show up. Which it may or may not do. Do. Not that I mind blowing the toads up, because I think that's kind of funny. At the moment. Do I need to be farther away? This is the real reason why dodos are extinct. Hey, they're trying to bring them back through cloning DNA stuff, I think. Do I need to hide? What are the rules? Come on, bird. I'm gonna need more toads. What? Oh! Go get it! Get it! Oh, get it! 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 Yeah, I got it! I get the arrows. So those are weird to make. Examine Chompy Bird. A once boisterous bird closer to being an ogre delicacy. Pluck it? Okay. Do I get feathers from that? No. Take raw chompy and take bones. Salmon raw chompy. I need to cook this first. Salmon bones. Bones are for bearing. Okay. Talk to Rance. Here you go. Hey, you got the chompy yet? Yep, here's your chompy bird. Show Rance the freshly plucked chompy carcass. Duh, it's a great chompy. You must have got lucky shot with the stabby chucker. Okay, now you just need to cook the chompy. Slurp. You could cook it. It's over there. Points to the nearby spit roast. But we's particular about our chompy yums. Me's want potato with mine. Feisty and Bugs want something with theirs as well. Go and ask them what they want. I gotta cook for you? What? I've got the chompy bird. You expect me to cook it? Yeah? Yep, the spit's over there. Last time Ron's did yummies, got very bad. Did bad things to food and belly. Huh. Okay. Am I gonna have to cook more than one bird? I wonder. You want potato? Let me read this. Okay. Took the Fatsy Toady to Rance. I dropped a Fatsy Toady on the spot Rance showed me. Rance taught me how to use bloated swamp toads to lure chompy birds and hunt them. I've killed a chompy bird. I showed Rance the chompy. He seemed quite impressed. The cheeky ogre Rance has asked me to cook the chompy for him and his kids, and they want it seasoned as well. Okay, let me go talk to the kids. Mia, the glorified errand girl. I mean, I'm an adventurer. It's what I do. Dad says you's making the chompy for us. Slurp. I wonder if that's because they're drooling and they just... I don't know if they say slurp or if they actually just slurp. Mies has to have cabbage with mine. Chompy is our favorite yums. Cabbage. Okay, I know where I can get cabbage easy. Nearby. I don't know about potato. Feisty. Dad says you roasted a chompy for us. Slurp. Mies want Dougal leaves with mine. Yummy. Can't wait to eat it. Can't wait to eat it. Put the S in the wrong spot. Okay. So cabbage, Dougal, and potato. I know there's cabbage nearby. I wonder if the other stuff is also nearby. I saw some red dots near the bird stuff. What is this stuff? Flowers. Isn't there a red thing over here? Yeah, there's a red thing. What is the red stuff? Cabbage. Do you have a potato over here? Yes. There's a potato. Is there Dougal leaf in here somewhere? Aqua. That's not Dougal. Looking for Dougal. Those are almost like invisible. I don't even know if you guys can see that different shade of green there. Okay, so there's no Dougal here. Maybe there's Dougal down here. Ranging in the full granite armor sure is no P tactic though. Oh, I didn't even think about the armor. I didn't even think about it. Is there no Dougal down here? Is there a bank? I mean, that's like really close bank. Or I could just run to Yanel and get... I think... No, I might not have any Dougal leaves in my bank anymore. I'll go to Yanel. To be honest, I can't believe the hits landed so quickly. Got rid of the Dougal leaves. I got rid of them. There were only Aqua leaves over there. There wasn't any Dougals. Might be Dougal's over with the swamp toads. Or the ogres. What did it... Swamp toads everywhere. They're green, but they're not Dougals. There's cabbage. Isn't there a farm up here somewhere? Why is there dead chompy birds over here? Now I'm confused. There's a lot of dead chompy birds over here. That's creepy. Is this Dougal leaves? This is Dougal leaves. I'll go get them. This is creepy. Dead chompy birds. That's creepy. I didn't know you could hunt them over here. Hello? Oh, he just stuck a whole bunch of toads down all over the place and like confusing the heck out of me. I thought you had to put them over here. Well, I guess you're not stuck to hunting chompies in this square. Okay, so I've got... Do I need to make three different ones? Use potato with raw chompy? You can only add ingredients when you're cooking chompy bird. Ensure you have the seasonings you want to use in your inventory when cooking the chompy bird, and you will use them automatically when cooking. Ah, alright. May not like it, but this is what peak chompy hunting performance looks like. Why would I want to? Do they give you something for... Does it go under hunting? Okay. It said it would use them automatic. Okay. Use the potato, Dougal leaves, and the cabbage with the chompy bird to make a seasoned chompy. Alright. Salmon. It has been deliciously seasoned to taste wonderful for ogres. Alright, talk to ants. Just put everything on it. Yep, seems that way. Hey creature, did you get the cooked chompy yet? I smelled something cooking and it made me hungry. Hungry. Better than angry. Hand over to Chompy if you know what's good for you. Yes, here you go. Here's your cooked chompy bird. You hand over the cooked chompy bird to Rance. Hey, hey! We got delicious chompy bird! Yay! This looks really tasty as well. Thanks very much for the chompy. Vicey and Bugs like very much the chompy yums. Family ogres, sit down together and enjoy your well-cooked chompy bird. It's my pleasure. Dun 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 dun. Alright, congratulations, you've completed Big Chompy Bird Hunting. You are awarded 2 quest points, 1470 cooking XP, 735 ranged, 262 fletching, an ogre bow, ability to make ogre arrows. Yay! Cooking level went up. I'm going to mark this quest as done. Cooking needs to be level 70, so 51 is nice, but nowhere near where I need it to go. Members can now make baked potatoes with egg and tomato. That smells good. I don't know if I've ever had that combination in real life or not. Good job, I hate this quest so much. It's not any worse than any other quest. Why do you hate this one? I hate Elemental Workshop and Shades of Morton. Okay, so for recipe for disaster stuff, I think that means I can go and do the other 2 guys now. If you do this quest before Corsair Curse, you recognize the monster in the water. I may be a bit biased though because of what they do with this quest in leagues which I play. Okay. I thought that was a cute little quest. I like blowing the toads up. That's kind of cool. I don't understand Need to kill a whole bunch of chompy birds and just leave them all over the place. Do they give you hunting XP? I can see getting fletching and crafting. I think all the dead birds are gone by now. Yeah. Oh, I am still holding the bow. I got to keep that? More powerful than a normal bow, useful against large game birds. Huh. So I just need to make a whole bunch of arrows for it. But yeah, no, he's not running around here anymore. There's lots of potatoes over here too. Cabbage, potato, and dougal leaves are on this side. That was kind of cool. I'm not against that quest. I do think that opened up the 2 for Recipe for Disaster though. Oh, it did not. What am I missing? Subquest is the following requirements. I can start by examining the front. It should be yellow. Oops. Yeah, because they require this for diaries. Absolute trash. Okay, and then this guy. I meet the requirements! Why is it red? Oh, maybe I need to talk to them first and then it goes yellow. It just stays red when I can't even talk to them or something. I should be able to do those too. Should I start one of them tonight? I'm gonna start one of them tonight. Should be okay. I still have some time left. Hey Cypher! Welcome, first time chatter. Yeah, the goal was to do the Chompy Bird Hunting quest, and then that would open me up for the other 2 things, which would hopefully get me some more levels. I have 2 other quests, Golem and Shadow of the Storm to do. At Shallow Village, and Monkey Madness, and lots of other stuff. Okay. Whole list. Let's just go to the nearest bank, basically. So I can get to Lumbridge. Get myself orientated. Bank is this way. So we'll go try to do the other one of the other Recipe for Disaster things. It's going pretty good. I just got Big Chompy Bird Hunting done. That was kind of fun. I have more stuff to put in my bank. My bank is just... What the... I can't tell what that is. Is that a lady on a hand glider? Oh no, they're some sort of angel-y thing. One step closer to Quest Cape. That's Ziliana. Okay, it's another pet thing. Okay. It just was weird. Let's dump this stuff because I don't think I need it right now. I'm gonna keep that. Dump this, dump this, dump this, dump this. Oh, I want to keep that. Where'd it go? Brain, come back. Okay. Want that. And then I want teleporties. I need more of these ones. Yeah, should be good enough at the moment. That and that. Dump the bow. Over here. And then Lumbridge. Looks like she's stalking something through the window, right? It's not quite an angry bulldog, but a nice pet regardless. The angry bulldog was kind of cute, though. I don't know if I would... I like my cat, but angry bulldog might be okay. Alright, should I do Lumbridge Guide? Can I do him? How can I help the Lumbridge Guide? Okay. What better to help the Lumbridge Guide than a cake of guidance? Would you like to help? I'm sure I can make the cake. Sure. Sounds a bit weird though. What does it involve? Well, I'm not too familiar with the fine details. You'll have to go and speak with Treyborn in the Wizard's Tower. He'll know what you need. Okay, thanks. I'll get right on it. Okay, so I can do his, and the other one was this guy? Tried talking to the gypsy in real time yet? No, I have not. How can I help Skrach? Skrach, he'll be unfrozen in a jiffy if he just has some Jubbly. Oh gosh. And once again, but in English this time? Sorry. Skrach, being an ogre, likes chompies, and a real delicacy is Jubbly Chompy Bird. Do you think you could get some? Ah, sure. I'll figure it out. That's the spirit! Okay, then what's involved? How do I get this Jubbly Chomp? Okay. Well, that's where it breaks down a bit. You see, the only thing alive which might help you get the Jubbly Chompy is the most confusing beast that Gelinor has ever known. Situation is lost, I'm afraid, and I understand totally if you decide not to help Skrach. Come on, it can't be that difficult. I'm afraid it is. You see, you need to go and speak to an ogre called Rance over in the Feldip Hills. I know where he is. Right, I see. How do you feel about getting Jubbly Chompy now and freeing Skrach? No way am I gonna talk to Rance. Okay then, I guess I'll go talk to Rance. Meh. It's not a bad deal. Oh, I do pity you and wish you the best of luck. What's the problem with talking with Rance? Besides the whole threatening to eat you if you don't feed him thing, but like, he's a single parent who's hungry and whose kids have been causing enough chaos with blowing toads up with swamp gas that he had to lock their toy away. I mean, you feed him and he feels better and his kids are happy and they might take a nap. And you know, there's no problem there. I don't see a problem there. Okay. How long have I been playing OSRS for? I think I'm going on 2.5 years now. I'm really gonna have to write it down. The start date. May something. Like 2 Mays ago or something. I've only been a member for a little over a year. And I was a non-member for a little over a year before that. So probably about 2.5 years. Something like that. I'm gonna have to look up my start date and write it down. So that I can give you guys numbers when you ask for that kind of thing. About 2.5 years. How long have you been playing? Okay. What am I doing? I think I need to talk to Treyborn in the Wizard's Tower first. Let's do Lumbridge Guide, dude. Making a cake sounds easy. Let's go off the back way. Da 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 dum. Da da da. Da 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 da. YouTube says my first stream was May 25th. Yeah, I'm trying to figure out what year it was. Half the time I can't remember what year it is now. You know of any idea how many times I've been running through calendars lately to update holiday stuff? Past 2.5 weeks trying to make sure I got all the holidays figured out for all the different things and everybody's birthdays, and I don't know what year it is now. Time traveling Mia should not time travel in December. Just saying. Lag? Oh, probably. Yeah. Yeah, I got lag. No, it's not you. I get lag frequently. It's stuck. 21.5 years. Lag. time. I'm not moving to see what will happen. Lag really sucks. But I hope you guys can still hear me. Sometimes you can hear me even if like nothing else is working. It's trying to recover. It's trying. Not quite there yet. Do, do, dun, 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 dun. Come on, lag. Fix yourself. We're doing so good, and now you're just stuck. It's trying to come back. Can you hear me yet? I think we're coming. I think we're back. Hello? You could always just click the little brown star into the quest tab. Can you hear me? Am I back? I think I'm back. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. I mean, everything looks good on my side, so I'm gonna assume it's all good. Unless you guys start telling me it's still bad. Hello? No. Can't hear me. Still bad. Hello? It's been green on my side for like almost 2 minutes now, so I don't know. I don't have any control over this situation. Best I can do is like quit and restart the stream. Alright, let's go find Trayborn. I have to remember which one is Trayborn. Cedrador is the one in the basement. So Trayborn must be the Thingummy what guy. Yeah, he's the Thingummy what. I don't like talking to him. He's complicated. Alright. Here we go. Oh, young Thingummy what? Ask about helping the Lumbridge guide. Hi, I was wondering if you could help me. You don't look like you have a problem. Well, I do. I need to make something called a cake of guidance, and I was told that you could help me out. Cake of guidance. Yummy yum. Did you know they're imbued with knowledge and information itself? When eaten, it will give anyone the guidance they need to get back on track. So, you're a chef? No, I don't think I did. I need to make that cake for the Lumbridge guide. He's been frozen in time and needs help. Oh dear. It's a strange day when the Lumbridge guide needs guidance. Don't worry, I shall help you make your chocolate cake. You don't like confusing people who talk in riddles. Not a chocolate cake, a cake of guidance. Make up your mind. I have, so what do I need to do? You don't know? Dearie me! You'll need to enchant 3 ingredients with your own knowledge. Bring me the basic ingredients and I will help you with the enchantment. What are the ingredients? An eggy peggy, some flowery wowery, and some milky wilky. Well, in the sane world, an egg, flour, milk. No problem. I'll be right back. Have a nice time. Thanks. egg flour milk, just like normal cake. Hey, there's a chest there. Is there a bank in the basement? No. Back to Lumbridge. Oh yeah, the Neuromancer chest probably has some of that stuff in it too already. LOL at eggs, flour, and milk. I mean, it makes sense. Dun, 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 dun. Da 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 dum, dum, da da dum, da 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 dum. Alright. Where's that chest thing again? Alright, let's see what I have already in my bank. I'm pretty sure I have some egg and milk. I don't know if I have flour. Food. I do have some flour left. Flour, egg, and milk. Alright. Go back. I'm already lost. There's the ladder. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do do do. Do 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 do. Back to the tower. A little bit faster this time since there's no lag breaks. Go inside. Up the stairs. Talk to the dude again. Hello, young thingamywhat. Lumbridge guide. Hi. Brought any ingredients? Yes, an egg. Excellent. I can't believe you just said that. So I will just pretend you didn't. Boo! Hiss! You're no fun. I will need your help for the enchantment. You must imbue it with knowledge itself. You must complete a quiz to enact the enchantment. Alright. Let's start. Okay. You'll be presented with some people that you may have come across on your travels. It's up to you to recall their names. Oh no. Guess 3 correctly without error and you will succeed in enchanting the egg. How nice of them to include an OP chest with this quest. That's exactly what you need. It's almost like they learned that people don't really like wasting their time running around collecting mundane ingredients. I had them in my bank already. I didn't even have to use that chest. I like running around collecting mundane ingredients. You should see me with my potatoes. Alright. So I have to look at people and figure out their names. Meh. Okay. What have we got? Oh, that's, dang it! What's his name? He gives me the hot cold things. Reldo. That's Reldo. Correct. Now the second character. Okay. I don't know who that is. There's an egg stuck right here. Is that normal? Okay, I don't know who that is. I don't know who that is. It's not Rance and it's not Ceramic Vase. I don't know who that is. So, Unverth Dondakan or Brother Kojo. Brother Kojo sounds like somebody probably from Entrana, so not him. So Unferth or Dundakin. I'm going to go with Dundakin because he might be from Berthorpe. I think we'll go with that. Nope, it's not right. I'll have to start again. Ugh, I don't know who that was. Alright. Okay, let's try again. Alright, you'll be presented people that you may have come across in your travels. It's up to you to recall their names. Guess 3 correctly, without any errors. Try again. Alright. Slayer Master person. Those are the only hooded people I know. No, Pirate Pete, maybe, from the other recipe for disaster. Okay, and now the second character. The egg disappears and comes back. Okay. Dang it! Are you Unferth? I don't know who Unferth is. Who the heck are you? Unferth. Correct. Okay. Who the heck is Unferth? Oh, Unferth is that guy. Yeah, I know. Like, maybe he's in Fremnik? And I just didn't pay attention? I don't know. This person is a girl. It's not Mary. I know this one. Who the heck is she? No, I think Gertrude's older than that. Stick Caroline? No, maybe. I'm going with Caroline? Nope. Okay, dang it. Try again. Alright, next. Give me some people I know! Sheesh! No, he seemed hoity-toity. Like, pompous. So, how about a professor dude? He didn't look like a military or a priest. So Lucian or observatory professor. And a professor, he had a professor outfit. Okay. Gertrude's older than that. It's the best thing you could have said. Okay. Who's this? A witch. It's the witch. From the witch's house. I think she's just witch. No, maybe. Guess not. I'm sucking at this game. Winelda? Nope. Try again. It's gonna take me forever to get through this. I just need to know 3 of these people. Okay, it's... I feel like she has something to do with sheep. Or the windmill? Hey, how I know these people. LOL. No, I don't think she's Gertrude. Larissa? Nope. Today is a magical day. We get to see just how much Mio's actually paying attention during any of her quests. Is she like the lady who's married to the dead guy and the cows or whatever? You're the professor observatory something. Because I got you few seconds ago. Dude, it's okay. Dang it! You're the whatever you're I can't even remember what the word is. Unbirth. Okay, so I'm getting these through trial and error. Very disappointed. Okay. A desert person. No. I know he's a desert person. Elkoi's not. Ugg is not. Hamal. Or Allie. I thought Allie wore purple. Omad is brown. It's Hamal. Dang it. Sorry. Literally just did an observatory quest a few streams ago. It doesn't even recognize the professor. I have not done an observatory quest, have I? I don't know where the observatory is. Okay. Reldo. I know him. I'll go with Hetty this time because I know Hetty is a witch. Okay, cool. I was holding my breath. Alright, next. Look, if you a man called Reldo may have a clue. It starts with an S. She gave me a quest. Dang it, does not start with an S. I'm so bad at this. Melina? I think. Dang it. I'm never gonna get it right. And I have to do this for the other ingredients. Oh. I didn't know I was so bad at this. Nope. Don't know who he is. I have no idea who that is. An elf name, so it'd be one of these three. I think it was a guy. So probably not a Larissa or a Caroline. That sounds like a girly name. How about that one? Nope. Yeah, I've never seen an elf before. If they gave me people I actually, you know, recognize, that'd be nice. Observatory dude again. Do 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 do. There was always a name you think it's not. Alright. Ulfine. I don't know what the heck your name is. I keep clicking on it, but I don't know how to say it. Unfirth. Alright. Okay, this is actually legit. Wait, none of the elf quests are required at this point with Jagex doing with this. So you're not Hamad. Are you Allie? Allie? Okay. That's correct. That wasn't so bad. Yes, it was. I do not recognize Alan Morrisane. So I thought Allie wore purple. Maybe it's his stall is purple. Oh, there's the case of the magic words of enchantment. Repeat after me. Dandolino Zadrabrim. Dandolino Zadim. No, that sucked. Not quite, but it'll do. I will hold on to the enchanted egg for you until you need it. 2 more to go. Oh, young thing coming what? Lumbridge guide. Okay, hi. Brought any ingredients? I've got some milk. Can we enchant it? Milk. By all means, you're going to have to complete a quiz first to bring forth guidance and enact the enchantment. Oh, sheesh. Clearly she's not an iron meme who lives over there all her blood rune needs. Okay, I'm ready. Okay, you must answer 3 general questions about our lands correctly without getting one wrong. You have as many chances as you need. Thanks. I'm gonna need a lot of them. Question 1. I'm in a bar west of Polnivnich. Can I look it up? Bar west of Polnivnich. Polnivnich is not that. Polnivnich is Piscarilius. What the heck is Polnivnich? Yes. Oh. Bar West? There. Bandit camp. Correct. Good job. 2 more to go. I'm cheating. Question 2. Which tower is closest to the crafting guild? Crafting guild is next to... There's a tower. Dark Wizard's Tower. Okay. Well done. 1 more to go. Question 3. What ingredients are used in a cake? Flour, egg, and milk. Correct. Well done. That's all 3 answered. Alright. That was less painful. Repeat after me. Scalendum Ralinoplo. Skelidami Ralipo. Close enough. The milk has now been enchanted. You're making this up, aren't you? How dare you! Now get me the next ingredient. I will hold on to the enchanted milk for you until you need it. Alright. This is just cheating. We didn't have the map back in 2006 when the quest came out. I am using the tools at my disposal. Yes, it's probably cheating. Brought any ingredients? I have obtained a pot of flour. So you want to enchant it now? You'll have to take an active part by completing a little quiz to imbue the flour with knowledge and enact the enchantment. Quiz me! For enchanting this item, you will be shown a selection of items. When you stop viewing this selection, you'll have to answer 3 questions correctly in a row, and then the flower will be enchanted with guidance. Oh gosh. I don't know what that is. Distillator, cider, stout, chef's delight, jade, opal. Should I be writing all this down? Chaos mind. Wolfbane, toad, distillator. Cider, stout, delight, cider, stout, delight, jade, opal, chaos talisman. Okay, I should be writing it down. Because I don't know what all this is. Wolfbane. Nobody said I can't write this stuff down. Swamp toad, bloated toad. Distillator. Yeah, cider. Dwarven stout. And this one was the chef's delight. Yeah, there's no way my brain would have remembered any of this without me writing it down. And we have Jade, Opal, Jade, Opal, Chaos, and Mind Talismans. Chaos, Talisman, and Mind, Talisman. Okay, written down. Recognizes random obscure appears and no one uses what? No, I'm hovering. I'm absolutely hovering over them. Okay. Which item began with the letter M? Mind Talisman. That's correct. On to the second set. Oh, second set? What? You're... What? Ah, Fire Rune. What bow is that? Willow? U. That's a U. And it's a short bow. And what is this? Tin? Tin ore. That is iron. Iron ore. That is some kind of book I've never seen before. Holy book. I've seen the berries, dwell berries. Okay. An arrow, mithril. Arrow. Then we've got a trout, not salmon. Salmon is pink when it's cooked. Silver ore. And a chaos rune. Hi, Calstone. Alright, see it's going well. Like me some tin ore, and we get the question how many items were blue. Okay. How many types of rune were there? 2. Just 2. Fire and chaos. Correct. Now the third and final set. Next sticky note. We've got a beach ball. No, just a regular ball. Paper. Fly paper. Potato seed. Onion seed? Ha. Kadava? Kadava berries. I don't remember what those are. Janger berries. Trout. Oh no, that's not trout. That's herring. Herring. And then salmon. Dwellberries again. And another mithril arrow. Yep. Alright. So rune arrow doesn't count. To be honest, I've never seen Wizard Treeborn this lucid before. It was an arrow, not a rune. There are no rune arrows anywhere. I don't know what the heck you're talking about. I have the mithril arrow with a side of flypaper. Which of the following items were not shown to you? Onion seed, trout, potato seed, kadava berries, and herring. It was trout, cause... Alright. That's it. You have to repeat the magic words, of course. Oh, of course. Splendidium Romelno. Spendidum Romeo. I shall make a wizard of you yet. I will hold on to the enchanted flower for you until you need it. So I've enchanted all the 3 ingredients now? Indeed. Best you go bake the cake. You can do it the same way as making an ordinary cake. Thank you. Examine. Egg containing knowledge. A pot of special flour. Guiding milk. Alright. Give me some coal, please. So you've never done this class before? How sweaty is that combat bracelet on your wrist by now? Huh? Where are mining gloves? Alright, you guys do your talky thing. I'm gonna go back to Lumbridge. I need a cake pan, which I should have in the bank. Because I don't think there's one that sits out. That's just a bowl. Do 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 do. Oh, there's a raccoon in here. I didn't expect that. Alright. Bank. Should have a cake tin. Yep. There's one. And I think I just do that. Examine raw guide cake. Now all I need to do is cook it. Okay, let me put the other stuff away. And we're gonna go back up and cook it. Don't burn it. Don't burn it. Don't burn it. I don't want to do the egg thing again. He's so prepared. Ah, yes, time to burn some cake. I don't want to burn it. Use raw guide cake on the cooking range. Don't burn it. Don't burn it. Don't burn it. Don't burn it. A question mark out of a round pan. Successfully bake a cake of guidance. I can't eat it, apparently. Salmon. Imbued with knowledge itself. Okay. Dun, 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 dun. Alright, so we're gonna go over here and give him the cake and see if I can complete this quest. Use Cake of Guidance on him. Do 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 do. I've finished, or have freed the Lumbridge guide. You are awarded 1 quest point, 2,500 cooking XP, 2,500 magic XP, increased Culinary-mancer's chest access. Okay. Good work, adventurer. I've teleported them away to safety. You only have 4 council members left to protect. Do 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 do. Should I try to do the Jubbly, Chompy something? Some more rock cake? I did the rock cake for the dwarf already. He was sitting here. He was sitting here, and the goblins were sitting here, and a Petey something here. No, it was Pete over here? Now I'm already confused who I've done. That's fine. Alright, what do I need to do for Jubbly? I have to talk to Rance in order to find out how to catch the Jubbly bird. Alright, so we're going to go back to the bank. Get the Chompy bird stuff. Because I think I'm going to need that. And then we'll have to figure out what is needed for Jubbly. I don't know if I can do this fast, but I kind of don't care about work tomorrow. Even though I have to work tomorrow. Because they made me sit through a 3.5-hour meeting today. So, I don't care. And tomorrow is the last day before holiday break anyway. I want... Where do I put the thing? Okay, I need this, I need this. I need all of these. Do I have any other wolf bones? I magically have wolf bones in my... I am going to use those. I don't have any achy tree branches, so it looks like. I can release that one. That's funny. That's the spirit. Stay here and be irresponsible like the rest of us. Well, it's less... I mean, if my cat comes up and just starts, like, doing her thing, then I might have to leave. But she's invisible. I don't know where she's at right now. So, When she was younger, that would be terrifying. When she's quiet and nowhere near you, you can't, out of sight, that's a bad thing. She's usually like the noisiest, obnoxious, in your face, in your lap, whatever kind of cat. And when she got quiet and was out of sight, she was usually wreaking complete havoc, breaking dishes, I'm not kidding, opening doors she shouldn't open, figuring out how to get on top of doors that are open on the little bitty narrow ledge thing, opening cupboards, tearing into any kind of paper, plastic, cardboard thing that you can imagine. I've lost a lot of lamps. I have lost boxes with items inside of them. I don't know how many times she's ripped open the cat food bag until I learned to put it in a plastic container. Bird food, yep, I've had to clean that up. Like, when she was younger, absolute terror. She didn't start slowing down until age 7. So for the last 7 years, because she's 14 now, have been great. I love her. Crab meat, various ground versions of carambons, yellow feather, grail bell, ground kelp, blessed axe, both pots and jugs of vinegar. Why? Because I can, and they prove useful at random times. I don't know if the monkey corpse is going to be useful or not. I don't know why the raw bass is here. Or mackerel, for that matter. I don't know. I haven't figured out what to do with the heads of these guys yet. I've got a lot of monster heads. I figure it'll come in handy when it's supposed to. A lute or lyre. Cherry bomb. Clue scroll. Holy table napkin. Yeah, I keep napkins. Okay. I want a chisel. Now that I'm done with story time, because I had to brag about my cat for a little bit. So we want to chisel these. There we go. Drop that. And I can use them on here. Goal. That's probably not going to be enough of them for hunting a lot of stuff, so I'll just hang on to these. I'll hang on to the chisel too. I'm going to need a knife if I'm going to make more sticks. And an axe if I'm going to make more sticks. And chisel, come back. I could do it. I think I should do it. Am I missing something? I feel like I'm missing something. I need toads. Do I have any more toads? I don't think I have the toads I can blow up. Might have gotten rid of all the toads. T-O-A-D? No toad. Were they frogs? No. Swamp something? Yep, must have gotten rid of them. Okay, I have to go catch more toads. I think the fastest way there, just arty and running. Stop it. Yeah, just do that. Handing tray, stone bowl, long brush for creatures of fang and all the burnt foods. Yes. I don't want to drop the burnt food. None of those are useful. Drop all of them. But I can't get them back. Once they're gone forever. Just go arty. North. Wait. Yeah, that's where I want to go. Yes, I have a lot of stuff in my bank. It's just like us. The burnt food I'm collecting because people told me that people collect it. I was thinking initially to sell it to the people who collect it, and then I said, well, why when I can collect it too? So now I've kind of got collections of burnt food because it's a collectible? I don't know. I don't know how it worked. I've got a lot of them. Don't need to get them back. They haven't been useful for 17 years. They will never be useful. I suppose. Do 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 do. There's like a trophy room or something in the player-owned home. Can I put them in as trophies? How does the trophy room work? Not that I'll get to my player-owned house for a little while. I need to get back into that. I need a costume room for all of my outfits. And if they have that trophy, I think they have a trophy room. That will make a place for like the holy napkin and the bell and stuff, right? Maybe. I got a lot farther with that run than I did the other times. Kind of interesting. Oh, Yanel has a hammer. Or anvil place. Hammery place. I like Yanel. I don't know why. I like Yanel for everything. Do 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 do. Da 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 da. Da da da. Da da. Da da. Da da da. Da 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 da. Sure, trophies. That's the spirit. Keep sniffing that copium. When I run out of bank space again, I'll probably get rid of more of them. Alright, so I know I'm gonna need toads. Well, maybe I don't need toads. Maybe I need some other bait for a different bird. What do you want? Oh, just like a treasure chest. Help me out. Sure. What do you want? Alright, bowl, bar, bowl. I think I did it right. Clicked really fast. Alright, you gave me a ring. Only thing you can do with rings is sell them. I'll put it on. There's no reason not to. I don't wear rings that much. Bear. Maybe bear meat is needed for the Jumbo Chompy. Is it Jumbo Chompy? Jubbly Chompy. Chubby? Wait, what the heck's the name of the bird? Jubbly. Okay. Hey there, thanks for the Chompy. It was Scrumbly. Scrumbly, Jumbly, Chompy. Freaking. I want to ask about hats. No? Why would I ask a bald dude about hats? I'm trying to free Skrach. Can you help? Skrach, he big boss. Skrach like the Jubbly Chompy. His bestest yums like Chompy. Okay, so you can help me get some Jubbly Chompy? Rants tell creature how to stick the Jubbly, just like the Chompy. Soon creature be the ogre too, like Rants. Har har har. Nice thought, but unlikely. But creature do Rants stuffies first. Use creature gets Rants to other lands over there. So Rants gets the stuffies for Glugclogs? Okay, bald people are like the #1 wearers of hats. What do you mean? He's not wearing one. He's obviously bald without a hat. Why the heck would I talk to him about hats? There's nothing there. Rants points to the northeast in the direction of Karumja? Do this creature for the Jubbly? What? What's involved? Used creature gets rants to other lands over there, so rants gets the stuff sees for the glugs glugs. Glugs glugs. Water? Fish? You want fish? What do I get in return? Mies shows the creatures how to sneaky sneaky stick to Jubbly. Okay. I'll do it, but I don't understand it. That's the good thing. Used creature goes down by the watery place over near the cabbage. Mies says more there. Rance points to southeast near a largest tree. It will do. Okay, go to the water cabbage. Cabbage. Rance. Okay. He has no hat. Why would I talk to him about hats? Okay, talk to Rance. Fine, I'll ask about the stupid hats. What is up with the hats? Why is there so much dialogue about hats? What are the hats like? This many colors, 6 colors. How do I get a hat? I don't understand. If you use creature shows me the bow with the notches on it, I'll give you flapper hat. Simple enough? No? Like has literally in 2 places at once. Yeah. I don't... Okay, thanks. I don't care. I don't care about hats. I want hats, but I don't need the fashion right now. Whatever hats those are. Okay, here I am. I guess this is the watery place. What now? Used creature says what rants need for the going over the big water to the over der place. Rants points to the northeast. Oh, so you want to go to Kromja. It's a bit of a long walk. You'd probably be better off with a boat. Is what me says. You creatures no helps. He just says Rance says he's back. Oh, sorry. Okay. For a boat, you'll need something that floats in order to make a hull. Roxy? Close, but perhaps a tree would be better. I got a cutscene. Me think me has found one. Very good. Time dilation, so it's fine. Okay. Examine old tree. Large old tree pushed over by Rance. Okay. Can you tell me how to get Jubbly now? Who's creature not done for Rance fingies yet? The boat is the good un will carry Rance to the over place? You can't use that as a boat. The roots are still hanging off it. Okay, use creature makes it better. I have an axe. I'll make it better. Trim the roots of the tree back. Alright. Are these quests better? Because this one is relatively new. This is fun. It's weird, but it's fun. I may have been pushing my luck doing 3 quests all at once today, but... Now you can please tell me how to get to Jubbly? No, he wants to get all the way over there first. Creature's not done yet. The boat's not good for the stuffies. The stuffies for the glug glugs goes in the watery stuffs. He doesn't want his things to drown. Well, yes, you've got no space to put anything in there. It needs to be hollowed out a bit. Okay, your creature makes better. Yeah, just like you do when you're going up the river. The River Lum. Make him an actual boat. Hollow out a bit of the boat. Examine crude boat. Very crude boat made from an old tree. Now he needs probably a paddle or something. Okay. The boat's ready. Now tell me how to get to Jubbly. Use do other stuffsies for Rance first. Weeze needs the bestest groundy for the walking on the new land. Bestest groundy? New land? Rance use stabby chucker and stick to dirt for the over there place. Use creature makes the chompy by the stabber. So Feisty and Bug sniffs the bestest yums and splosh over with devotee. Alright, give me a second. Alright. Rance uses bow and arrow, sticks the dirt. Okay, he's gonna shoot bow and arrow into the dirt over yonder. Then makes a chompy by the stabber. Okay, so I have to get a chompy bird and put it, or cook it maybe, over by where he shoots the arrow to bait Feisty and Bugs. I figured it out. France prepares to shoot the bow. Okay, use person goes finds the stabber. Yeah, let me attract a chompy bird first if I gotta cook it over there. Hold up, the arrow came out of his armpit. You dog ogre. Yeah, well, I'm practicing. Alright, let's grab a couple of toads. I don't know, run. I'm gonna use this on the gas bubbles. And use this on a toad somewhere. Where are you? Squish. And one more time. Squish. Alright, so we got those. I'll wield the bow. I'm gonna get a chompy bird so that I can cook it over there. I need logs to burn and I need a tinder friggin' box. But that's okay, I have to go over there. That's fine. Okay, so we're gonna drop the toad. Go this way. I didn't drop the toad. Why? Rance doesn't like it when you chompy hunt on his turf, but you can hunt for chompies in the rest of the ogre area. So that's why somebody else was hunting someplace else. Alright, I don't need to talk to Rance anymore anyway. So he was hunting over here. So drop. Come over here and wait for the thing to show up somewhere. Maybe. Am I not far enough away from it? I still haven't figured that out. Nah. Oh, there it is. Why is it so hard to do this? Got him. Alright, lag again? Ugh. Stop attacking him! Drop that! Alright. Lag sucks. Yes, love the Chompy Bird's little waddle. I get that. Alright, I'm just fighting an ogre right now. Because I shot him with an arrow. I should pick up the arrows. Okay. Attack. Lag sucks. Oh, I got a big bone. My inventory's full. I'll just sit here for a minute. Lag sucks. Oh, sheesh. Ogre. Go over here. Stop it. Leave me alone. Alright. Lag. Lag. Go away. Don't come back ever again. Wish I knew why the lag was so bad, so I could fix it. Lag. It sucks. I didn't know how to make it better. I just have to wait. Oh, neat, you got some rag and bone stuff. It looks like, yeah. So you guys can see me a little bit anyway. The lag is still not... It's still dropping a lot of frames. So I'm just gonna stand here until I get green again, because OBS is giving me red still. So it's still not stable. I'm at like 3.2%, 3.3% dropped frames right now. It's mad. It turned yellow for a minute. Is it gonna turn green? It looks like we got green. How about you guys? Can you see and hear me again? Probably bad because you live in Michigan. Ah! Can you see me again? Bear moving around and stuff. We're okay? Yes, I got ogre ribs, which it said need a polish, and a long bone, which is good for construction. I didn't know you used bones for construction, but alright. Yeah, there was an ogre attacking me while I was on lag, so. I think I need to go to Crumja now. I have a Chompy Bird to cook over there. Pretty sure that's what I need to do. Let me double check. Francis asked me to spit roast a Chompy Bird near the place where he shot the arrow. I guess it's on Karamja Beach somewhere. Do I need a spit too then? Alright, so let's go to Artie. Stretch. Oh, song request. I thought it was a stretch for a minute. You want impetuous? What? You're gonna change the music? I gotta find it. There you go. Oh, you wanted to listen to this. But we're gonna go to Artie. We're gonna go to the bank. And we're gonna get... I think... Do I still have the iron spit roast thing? Would I have to make that? I still have one. Or two. I have two of them. Okay. I want to get my vinegar. And we're gonna put this in there. Cool. And where's my Rag and Bone Man list? Ogre. And I'll mark that off. Alright, we got that one done. Now I'm gonna go in the bank. Next to the other ones. I don't know what a long bone is for. I need tinderbox. I'm not gonna have enough bank space for everything. Logs, so I can spit roast it over the logs. I need coins. So I can ride the boat over there. I think it's 30. So to get to there, and then I'm gonna run, and I'm gonna... If he's here, it's gonna be down here. If he shoots an arrow, maybe it'll be up there. I don't know how you would shoot an arrow that far, but okay. We're just gonna pretend it's over in here somewhere. And then I have to spit roast over there. So we're gonna ride the boat here, and then we're gonna run until I find an arrow. Weird. Some bot chasing the other guard around. You guys have bots too. Yeah, there's lots of bots in this game. Okay. I want to go to Brimhaven. Please. Okay. Definitely stick out as a non-bot. I do? I don't know. I've seen bots in all sorts of outfits. I don't know how anybody would know. There's just one of me. I think that's the only way that I tell. Because there's only one of me. In bots, there's usually 5. Sometimes like 12. They're all dressed the same, they act the same and stuff. Okay, so on Karamja, we're gonna go south. His armpit must be real powerful. Alright, he's an ogre. You never know how bad that smell is. Those achy tree arrows might just be willing to get as far away from him as possible. Maybe that's the problem with talking to him that the other people had. Well, I don't have any poison, anti-poison with me. Vanilla Man. Were you here before? I don't know if you were here before. It doesn't matter. Oh, is that it? Small palm tree with an ogre arrow in it. Alright. Can I okay, use this on here. Done. Examine. Skewered Chompy Bird. Alright, so we're going to use tinderbox on that. And then we're going to use this here. And I burned it. You jinxed me or something. It's for the collection. Well, I've got a few more arrows left. It's fine. Can I chop the tree down? No. Okay. There we go again. Where am I going? I'm going the wrong way. I need to go this way. Back to getting another Chompy Bird. At least I get to keep my spit. Let me put the... burnt one away. We thunder jinxed you. It's fine. I should have thought of it. I didn't think of it. That's my own fault. I want to make some more room. Maybe. Maybe not. Maybe I'm okay. I only have 26 feathers left. Didn't I have like 800? Where did all my feathers go? Oh. That makes me feel better. If you hurry, that same fire will still be there. Nah. Nah, there's no way. No way I'm going to be that fast. Alright, so we want this. Yeah, I need to make space. Okay. I'm not going to make any more arrows right now. Obviously, the shield is getting in the way. I'll keep my hammer because hammer. I don't need the bird meat, the dead one. If I'm not making arrows right now, I don't need that or that. I need the axe in case I need more logs. I think that's how this is going. Okay, so I got two toads left, but I might need more toads. I have 9 arrows. Can I get it with 9 arrows? Or am I gonna have to make more arrows? Sheesh. Trying to think. Okay, what I don't need is all this food. Okay. This'll work better. 9 arrows in a bad range setup, right? Okay. So that will make room so I can bring this back and feathers. And the other arrow tips that I already have somewhere. That I put in the wrong place somewhere? Yep. Give me all those and release them. Because they don't belong there. Okay, so that should do it. It'll be okay, I think. Alright. I don't need the shield. I can deal without the shield. I'm wielding all the other stuff. Let me get rid of that stupid ring. And it's going there, of course. Go over there. It didn't go over there. Move. Thank you. Alright. Try this again. That should be everything. To make the feathers and the arrows if I need. Yep. Yep. And the fire and the spit. I should be okay. Let's go get a couple more birds. Look, a couple more birds. I'm gonna need more arrows. 4 more birds. Maybe I should do arrows first. I'll probably need more toads too. Gosh. This suddenly got complicated. It wasn't complicated before. Alright. South. Go this way. That's not what I wanted to do. Nope, ignoring the imps. Ignoring imps. I don't have time for imps. I'm already gonna be exhausted tomorrow. Hopefully nobody needs me for anything. Do 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 do. Is that green? Oh, it's just a random. Okay. Squirrel. Do 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 do. We'll get there. I'll get this. It wasn't supposed to be this complicated in my brain. But neither was the egg, stupid quiz. What the heck? Why couldn't I recognize and name all of those people? I know I've never met an elf. Or the Unferth guy. Unfeth? I can't remember his name right. Who the heck was the girl with the sheep Bo Peep bonnet? Like, Gertrude is the only one that I can really think of, and I'm pretty sure she's older than that. That was Gertrude? Really? Oh well. I screwed it up. It's fine. Can I just Chompy Bird Hunt here? Can I do that? Is this an okay area to just do it? Go over this way. I don't know where the bird comes from. Stupid frickin'... I'm already under attack! Well, you suck. You suck. You really suck. You suck. You suck. You suck. Can I not do this right? Is there a way to just Yeah, apparently I cannot kill this bird. I'm out of arrows already. And the bird is gone. You know, I learned a valuable lesson. Ogres suck. Area you tried earlier by Rance works, but I think you were a tile off. No, but over by Rance, like they said it was Rance's territory. I gotta get 2 birds, at least. I need more of everything. It's okay. I brought all the materials so that I could get more of everything. Hello. Thank you. Another valuable lesson. Granite armor is amazing for range. What, does it work better if I drop all my armor? Nothing happens. Yeah, okay. Feathers first. Let's go kill some wolves. No, I don't have enough food for all of this. It's fine. I can only die. And lose all progress. It's fine. Alright, I'll get it. I'll get it. It's fine. Hydrate. Yeah. And stretch. Alright, but if I die, it's on you. Oh, wait. There. And posture check. Does that mean you're bored? Okay. Use on there. One left. It's fine. We'll attack him. And then I'll cut down another tree, I guess. I still need to get the toads. I don't know why I thought this quest would be faster. How naive I am. It's fine. I'm having fun. I'm gonna die. Okay, wolf died first. Use chisel. Okay, chop tree. No, just hard resetting the marshmallow. Okay, so why do I have an odd number of arrow to arrowhead ratio? That's kind of annoying. Alright, do I have enough arrows? Maybe. And you're saying that the granite armor is causing all of my ranged to be bad. Well, if I only get 2 of the toads, that should be okay. Alright, let's go get some toads. Seriously? No, I don't want to use my freaking arrows. I just made those. You didn't attack me before. Why you attack me now? Freaking annoying. Stop it. Go away. I don't need any more wolf bones. Maybe I do. But I don't want them right now. Oh, they're already full. Okay. Why did I get 2 sets of bones? Okay, can I go over here and just catch some toads now? Come here, toadie. Alright, 1. No, I'm not going over by the ogre. Where are all the other toads? The bones stack. It's fine. Alright, so I got 3. What happened? One of our bloated toads manages to escape. Okay, so I'm only allowed to have 3 at a time. Okay, let's go. Bone stack if you chip them. Yeah, but then I have no here. There. Problem gone. I am tired of fighting these things. Okay. So I can't put in can I hunt a chompy bird not in Ranz's I don't know what Ranz's territory is. Can I hunt it over here? Is that what you're saying? Apparently let me put the toad down. I still don't know how this works. Do I just need to not move? What calls the bird over? Do I need to be farther away? How far away do I have to be? Okay, so I'm gonna do that, and I'm gonna drop all this stuff. Because armor is supposedly bad, right? For anything. Yeah, there's no bird. I did something wrong. And now there's no toad either. I just don't understand how this works. This is Ranz's territory. Can I put it here? Is that far enough? That should be far enough away. Alright, so this doesn't work. Oh, it does work. Okay, I thought it wasn't gonna work. Alright, come over here, shoot the bird. Shoot the bird. Took 3 tries. It's better than before. So maybe armor, but I wouldn't say it did anything to the range. Okay. Bury those. We got 1 toad left. Drop the toad, and I can't drop the toad. Dang it. I don't know where the frickin' limit is. Where's a bad place and where's a good place to put the frickin' toad? And how far away do I have to be? It didn't come over here last time, but now it comes over here. I don't get this. I don't get this. Come on. Get the bird. Thank you. Alright. I can't pick up the toad. Once it's down, it's down. Alright, I've got 2. Alright. We can spit one of them, and we'll hope that cooking it works. I don't know. I got 2 of them. Just in case. Just in case! Okay, so back to Artie. Then we'll get some money to go back to Brimhaven. Turn run off so I have it for running in Karamja. I'm gonna take the bow off so I'm not wasting my arrows. Okay, so I need money. I had the tinderbox and the logs already. money. 30 coins. Alright. There we go. Try this again. If I burn one, I have a second chance. Not that I think that... I don't know. I might burn them both and then I might just give up for tonight and have to try again on Friday. Because I'm reaching my limit here. Reaching my limit. I haven't even gotten to the Jubbly thing yet. Dun, 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 dun. Watch that I clicked the wrong place. That would be... That's okay, I've got teleporties. Alright. I can run a little bit here. Past the corpse guy. Out of run again already. Should I turn this back onto area again? Alright. There we go. This is the spot. Let's light the fire. Right here. And we're gonna use skewered Chompy on the fire. Carry commotion out to sea. Alright, we got it this time. Oh, what? That is one way to use a boat. Hey there! We could smell the Chompy from ages back. I can't read it that fast. Dad says you can get a lift back with us if you want. What did he say before? I'm gonna have to review the video to see what they said before, cause... Rents this boat operated by his kids. Okay. So I guess I ride the boat now? I'm a bit lost. Do I feed them the chicken? Dad says you can get a free lift back with us if you want. Sure? Oh! Well, there's a new travel option. But it looks like a giant snout. Probably just some dumb ogre stuff, don't worry about it. I mean... Okay. Just talk to ants. I gotta get this quest going. Come on. Can you now tell me how to get the Jubbly? What's creatures say? I've helped you with your scheme to get over to Karamja. Now help me by telling me how to get Jubbly. Oh, gets Jubbly. That's the easy thing. Use creature is a bit stupid for not know that. Just tell me. Okay, his creatures keeps heresies on. Okay then, use creature. Use the big blowers on the Fatsy Toady. Creature makes the Fatsy Toady and then needs the Roxy and the woolly thing to stick it down the ground. What? The Roxy and woolly thing to stick it in the ground. You need a rock to stick it in the ground? A shovel? I need to dig a hole? What? Creature bit stupid for not knowing that. Just tell me. Okay, creature's Heresian. Creature used the big blower on the Fatsy Toadsy. So you make the Fatsy Toadsy, and then need the Roxy and the Woolly thing to stick it down in the ground. Let's click. It's gonna be massive. I gotta dig a hole, put it with a rock and a wool. Rock and a wool thing. Hey, kitty. Okay. A rock, Roxy, and woolly thing. Something that's hard and soft to stick it in the ground. Why would I stick a freaking toad in the ground? How did Roxy and Woolly thing? Do I have it in a bank already? I don't think I have a Roxy and Woolly thing in the bank. Man told me I can track Jubbly birds. It involves bloated toads and the ogre bellows. I make them bigger? Roxy and Woolly thing? I just go this way. I'm gonna have to fight those things anyway. Use ogre bellows on. How about that one? Yeah, we're just gonna fight everybody. It's fine. Use on the toad. So I use it on the toad again? Manage to inflate a bloated toad with the swamp gas. Wait, where'd it go? You need some wool and a rock in order to keep this highly inflated toad from flying around everywhere. What the heck? Alright. Alright. It's like a inflated balloon? Sheesh. Can I eat that? I can eat that. Okay. So I don't want to use my pet rock. I just need regular rocks. Do I still have those? I used to have regular rocks. I just have my pet rock. I used to have regular ones. Okay. Wool. I don't know how much I need. Probably not that much. I'll need a pickaxe. Because they have rock slides over there. I don't need this stuff anymore. You can go over there. I don't need this. Maybe I do need that. Do I need to make more arrows? Okay. When's the parade? Wish I could get my pet golem from the balloon. Okay. Bring that back. Just in case. I don't need this anymore. Alright. So I need rocks. Here we go again. I'm gonna give your pet golem the frog balloon. Toad balloon? Alright, running again. There's rock pile stuff over there that I think I can get rocks from. So then we just inflate the totes and maybe make balloons, and then that attracts Jubbly birds. And then I can shoot the Jubbly bird. And I'm gonna have to do it more than once because I'm gonna have to cook it. I think that's the goal. Alright, we're getting there. Meanwhile, trying to get a phoenix. The one on Entrana? I think that's what the phoenix bird is. There's a big bird there on Entrana. There's another one in the desert. I think. I don't know where any other big bird phoenixes are. Okay. Wish I didn't run out of run so fast, but it's okay. That one on Entrana is the hardest thing to catch ever. Alright. If this quest isn't over soon, I'm like fading. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Are those climbable? Nope. Alright, so we need to get rock first. Okay. I want 3. I got 2. Okay, 3. Can I put this and this together? No, I have to get the toads first. Alright. I need to get lots more swamp gas. Dum, da, da, da. Eclectic. Yes, leave me alone. Use those on swamp pebbles, please. I get a froggy. That one. Okay, and then do it again. Alright. Salmon balloon toad. An inflated toad tied to a rock like a balloon. Alright, let's get another one. Alright. Come here. And we need one more. Get that toad. Alright, so now we got 3 of them. Maybe. Come on. There it goes. Okay. Now I got 3 of them. How many arrows do I have? 17. Okay. So we're gonna see if I can get a Jubbly. Now we're gonna take all the armor off again. To drop. I want to drop it there, or do I want to drop it here? I don't know how to tell a good spot. Drop balloon tote and run this way. Now I gotta look for a Jubbly. Maybe? There's a Jubbly bird. Oh, it's huge! It's so big! Come on, attack it! It's so big! Why am I so slow? Alright! We got it! I'll put this stuff back on. Get my arrows back. Pluck the Juggly bird. It's so big. And the balloon frog died. Oh wow, look how big that is. The uncooked meat of a Jubbly bird. Very big bones. Alright, so I don't have a spit for that. I've killed a Jubbly bird, I just need to cook the meat now. How do you cook it? I'm trying to free Skrach, can you help? That's the good thing, and creatures go down by the water place down over near the cabbage, me says Mordair. Fine. Alright. So I'll have to talk to you on that side. Alright. I got the Jubbly, how do you cook the Jubbly? Alright. I got the Jubbly. Okay, so back to Lumbridge? I guess. Right now time to add this to the old collection too. I hope it doesn't burn. Can I just cook it on the stove? Maybe I can just give it to him raw. What happens if I try to give it to him raw? Salmon. Maybe he likes it raw. No. I tried. That might be a Jubbly bird right there. Alright, you use raw Jubbly on the stove? Can't cook that. Okay. Give me my spit again. I don't know if I can spit it. It's so big. I want logs and tinderbox. Can I burn it down here? Rance had a Spitfire. Yes, he did. Can I do it down here? I think I saw some large static ogre spits near Jiggly and Rance. Perhaps I can cook. I don't know who Jig-Egg is, but okay. So I can't do it. Alright. They can't make this easy. Is it faster to use the boat? I don't think I need that anymore. Okay, we'll do this. Brimhaven. We'll get there. We'll get there. I feel like I'm real close. Somebody who knows what they're doing probably would have been done like 30 minutes ago. Nightmare Zone, Tully? Nah, it's fine. I'll just do the new boat thing. Alright. At least there's always good music around. Yep. Alright. Where's the kids? There they are. Faster than running from Artie. Yeah, no glug glug herbies. No, what the glug glug herbies? I don't know what the heck they're talking about. Yeah, someone who knows what they're doing would have quest cave 30 months ago, but that's not what we're here for. Alright, do they want seaweed? Herbs from this glug glug fish herbs? Are fish herbs seaweed? Okay, nope. Alright, so much for that idea. I tried. I just went back again. Starting to get a bit old though. I could do the Nightmare Zone until I don't know why I don't want to. I just don't feel like it. Alright. So if I burn it, I think I'm just gonna stop. Because I'm real tired. Totally here for the armpit firing ogre arrows. Why, is he gonna shoot more arrows? At trees? Alright, let's run a little bit. not gonna get me very far. Yep, see, already out of run. Did not make it very far. Do 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 do. Imp, alleviate my frustration. Thank you. I don't need another egg. Alright. You burn it and he shoots them at you. Not really. I mean, he doesn't care. He doesn't care about the Jubbly bird. He likes the Chompy birds. Reward from the end of the ogre questline. Armpit arrow firing animation for the player. Really? I know I can fire from the hip, kind of. I get the hip... quiver. That's the word I wanted. There's a hip quiver that I get for arrow stuff, I think. For some of it. I think I have to be wearing the chaps or something, though. Yeah, I don't have time for you. Leave me alone. Alright, run again for a little bit. The only ogre I've seen wearing a thing is like... Is that considered a hat? Is the hat thing... Alright. Can I use... over there? Yes! Look how big that bird is. Don't burn it. It didn't burn. Okay. Examine... Lovely Jubbly. Alright. Can I feed it to him as is, or was it supposed to have been seasoned? I just need to give it. Okay. Let's finish this quest. Or this part of this quest. Moment of truth. Is her cooking level strong enough? I have no idea. Use. Do not eat. It'd be so sad if I ate it. Woohoo! Yeah, freed Skrach, Bone Crusher, Uglogwee. You are awarded 1 quest point, 1500 cooking XP, 1500 wood cutting, 1500 range, 1500 crafting. That's kind of nice. Increase Colin Narrowmancer's chest access. We got him! Good work, adventurer. I've teleported them away to safety. You only have 3 council members left to protect. Woohoo! And with that, I'm done for today. 3 quests done in 1 day. A new record. I think I've done 3 in 1 day before. Only once before, but I'm trying to remember. Cat wants me. Alright, it's a good time to stop. So, I don't remember which ones they were. But it was one of my 4-hour streams or something, I think. I did 3, but I don't remember. I don't think I've ever done more than 3. And I think this is only the 2nd time that I've done 3 in one go. Alright, peoples. Thank you for hanging out for so long today and helping me get through so much. Thanks for talking with me and keeping me entertained. I don't know if I keep you entertained, but I had fun. I hope to see you guys again on Friday, and then again, I'm not streaming next week. I'm on vacation. I'll see you in January if for some reason something happens and I can't stream on Friday. Thanks. Have a good night. Or a good day, depending on what time zone you're in. Bye!